Exercise B. Listening comprehension. Listen to people discussing social trends. After each conversation, write the number of the conversation next to the rate or rates they are discussing. Then circle the word to indicate if the rate is rising or falling. Conversation 1.
You know, in this country, there is a falling fertility rate.
What exactly is a fertility rate?
It's the number of children per family. 50 years ago, the average family had 3.2 children. Today, the rate is only 1.9.
What do they think is the reason for that change?
Apparently, there are a number of factors. But the most important is that the country has changed from a mostly rural farm economy to a mostly urban technological one. Farm families need a lot of kids to help out, but children are just an added expense for urban families.
Conversation 2.
Can you believe that Rongovia has only a 20% literacy rate?
That's horrendous. No wonder they've got so many problems. There's no way to improve the situation if so many people can't read or write.
True, but this article says the rate's been increasing. 5 years ago it was just 10%, and it's going up at a rate of 2% a year.
At least the trend's in the right direction.
Conversation 3.
Just look at this statistic. There were over 1,000 assaults in the city this year. That's an increase of 50% over last year.
That is pretty steep. Does the article say why they think the crime rate is rising?
They think it has something to do with the changing demographics in the area.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, lots and lots of young men have moved here to work at the chemical factory that opened this year. The percentage of young men in the population has risen over 100% in just 1 year. And since the crime rate is generally higher among young men, that seems to account for it.
Conversation 4.
This country's going to the dogs.
Why? I don't think it's so bad.
Well, have you read this morning's paper?
What are you talking about?
They say the divorce rate's rising and the birth rate's declining. If this keeps up, there won't be enough people around to keep things going.
Oh, lose the gloom and doom, would you? Tomorrow there'll be another study that says we're overpopulated.
Now listen again.